Hello everybody from the UBIEE headquarters. UBIEE Mail, Email 2.0, or as we call it for marketing reason as a buzzword, Email Turner. Today it's about logging on as an agent or as an agency. For achieving this, you do the same thing as a user. You click on the login feature that is right on the top here. So I click there. And it will bring us over to the command center control. This is the same entrance that you have. Let me scroll down. You remember on the other presentation it's here for your normal user, and on the top it is about the command center. So let me type in my ID, which is 9625, and I got my password already stored. So what I will do is I will just click in login, or let me just make sure this is the right one. Type it in again. So now I will log on to my command center. It will probably take a few seconds to swap over, and it will just give you an overview what is happening in the agency command center. My account is the Futura plan, and as you can imagine, I've been very busy working and promoting people into the business. Please bear with me that I have been working on this since day one, and here is my command center. As you can see, I'm a master agent, and you see here on the top, you see the name master agent, okay, and it says, and it welcomes me with my name and that the Futura plan authorized agent. Then the command center gives me 4 different features. It has in principle 4 pop-down features, so to say. They're all individual, and you have the main options to always come back to the same page where I am by clicking here on the home page. The mailer feature is more or less the key for getting your mails out, and you have 3 options: either create an ad, open an ad, or view the openers. Then you've got the agency feature, which allows you to view your agents and to view your earnings. You've got the promotions, which is the get the banners, and of course get the statistics for your banners, but I will go into this within a few seconds. And you've got the settings where you can get your UEP tag. Remember, some of you are already aware, the UBIEE Enviro project, your tag can be linked to your mail, allowing you to bring profits, benefits, new people to your business and be the benefiter to it. Okay, so just give you an overview, and the first part really is the one where you should look, and it says welcome Dr. Michael and to your UBIEE Mail Email 2 Agency Control Command Center. And what it shows me here is quite a few interesting things. I can with one click go directly and get my banners. I can also go and here update my Vortex tag settings, which is in principle nothing different than here UEP tag. Okay, that's the same thing. And you've got the 30 days promotion with a splash page. When you click on this, you've got the splash page, and the splash page is created for you to allow your friends to join the UBIEE Mail, your opportunity to them for 30 days for free. And you can return at any time at the little home page, as you see, so that you can see how it's working. Well, my global stats are very easy here to track down for you. It's all agencies at the current. That means we've got about 20, I think, at the moment. The total page views is 46,210. The total page views today is 960, and the total contact that we have within the agencies is 338,532. My agency has a total of 1,384 visits, unique visits to my site, and it had today 13 page views that I got, and I've got 13,098 people in my agency that have been registered. They're already part of it. They're on the 30 days trial. So this is a little bit for you an overview where we can go from here. So this is the entrance of your command center. From this moment on, actually, all you really do is you can control your operation. And let's start first with the mailer. And what I would like to do is I'd like to show you just how it looks when you open ads. And when you start new, you don't have open ads. Actually, you should start with create ad. Okay, but I want to show you how it looks already built as an example, and I click on open ad. and the system, which uses HTML capacities, actually allows you to include your details, to include things that you really want. And remember, this is a mailing opportunity for email 2.0, where you promote your email operation, where you can present what it is, but you also, of course, are able to use your business, create your signature, and do things as you like. So let's go and go to the last one here, which just gives you an overview, which is pretty simple. It's a copy of the press release for immediate release that was done in March. So actually, let me load this and bring it up so that you can see how it looks. This is the so-called edit version. Here I can either accept it like it is, or I can start to edit it. And now comes the beauty. You really see there's a lot of simplicity being built in. First of all, I've entered the subject, and here comes up like a little thing. Remember, it's always better to put that little merge field, which is called first name, last name, which will allow me to email 13,000 people directly and entitle them and make them be corresponded with their real names. So if I put in here first name like this, then all I really have to do is click that. But for this particular instance, I don't want to do that, just as a copy of the press release. But you see, there are click a field below to insert your reference links, your banner, your UBIEE logo, or your 30 days trial option. And you can do that very simple. And one of the reasons, one of the things that I would like to show you is how simple it is to actually incorporate such a mechanism. So let me go from here and take this one out. You see, this has been taken out. Now, this is when you save it, it wouldn't be there. But how easy is to get it wrong? So let's click on the UBIEE logo, and it will insert the UBIEE logo image into your message. So off it goes, click, and there it is back. Great, isn't it? And it's already hyperlinked with your ID. So this is just the editing part. We can add anything to it. I mean, I could actually type in here. You can delete things, okay? So this is not something that you really are worried about. See, as you can see, this is actually interactive. It's hyperlinked. So if I press space, it comes automatically up and recognizes the URL for hyperlinking to that web page, because we do have emailturner.com where you see all the information. So exercise your imagination, it says, and what you see here is not a web page. It is a design for an email that I can send out to 13,000 people, personalized for them, because that's what I have. So just shows you a little bit how that works. It is an explanation that's designed for making people understand what Email Turner is all about. Okay? So all this you most likely have gotten already, or you have seen. If not, you will get across, and you probably see that very soon. So to confirm what I have here, all I need to do is preview the message. This feature will now save your message or any addition that you might have done, but it also will allow you to preview and show you before you actually send something out, and it gives you and it provides you with quite a big selection of options. As this thing is saving, which is taking a little bit, because as you can imagine, there is updating being done on the database. There is being, well, quicker than I thought, but it just can take a little bit longer depending on the amount of things you have. This in particular got probably quicker because it's already saved. Okay, so here now comes important. Okay, first of all, if you've forgotten to make the subject right, you've got another choice to actually edit this here. Okay, you're actually able to edit the subject line to your desire. Okay, then insert a date. This is something that we use if you are if you're a promoter. It's very useful to have a date in front of the subject line so that you know which of your emails went out what date. Okay, that's important. And here the total is, it gives me 3 options to send out this message. I could either send it out, which is selected by default, to all my prospects, total free registrations. Okay, then you have the second option, send it to openers only. So far I have from that 47 openers, so I could choose and say, okay, I've already seen 47 of the people have already opened the message. Let's send a follow-up to them, and I can select that choice. Or I send it only to those that have not received this message. which would be in case the opportunity, because see, I have sent it out to 4,076 people, and I have 4,082 in that separate list that in contact to be able to receive that message. So if I select this option, then I actually will only send out, the difference it will only be 6 messages that I will be sending, but those 6 have not seen it yet. So a great opportunity to use your credits that you have to send out the message. Okay, so this is a little bit an overview on what you can do on the selection who to send. Now you've got 3 other options on choose the action. You can say save this message for sending later. So if you press here, which is by default, on submit the selection, this will be going into your open app message box where you will see that again. I also could send a test message to my account, which is drmichael@ubi.com. Or I can say, okay, I want to bang it out, I want to be making sure, and I know this has already been sent, I do this. But please, there's something important, and I want to really recommend this to everybody to be attention to this issue. If you create a new message, and it's not a saved message like I already have loaded here, make sure you send yourself test messages. And as much as you like until you've got it 100% right. Remember, an error within your edit file, within your preview feature, which you see here, if there's something that wouldn't look very nice, and if you send it out to 500 or 600 people, that means you will actually repeat your error 600 times. So it's better to repeat the test message feature and always send yourself a test message first. If it's not perfect, send it again, make the edits, go back, edit it again, and then you say submit selection. In this particular case, what I would like to do, I would like to send out this message to those that have not received it yet, but 4,076 did. So that will give you a quick overview how this will be done. So I select this, I go on select send this message now. So I click on the submit button, and what will be happening is that my system will now email the message to 6, as I said, to the next 6 recipients. See, it's now sending the copy of the press release. Okay, there it goes. And soon you will see that this is just confirming, and you will see the 6 missing people showing up in the window as it is taking on. It needs, of course, to edit the file, load it to the server, prepare it for you, look if there's nothing in the queue, and so just bear in mind that this is can take a little bit, but it's really not up to you to make a change from here on now. Once you have pressed submit the message, you won't be able to stop it. It will go out. It's just a question of availability of slots to be mailed out to the right recipients, and this is already doing it. And just at the website, see, it just comes up all in once. It just tells me that these are the people that I've just sent it out, and I've also got a copy to myself, I got a copy to the programmer, and there's a copy to the headquarter. Okay, so this is a little bit about mailing out. As you can see, that was pretty simple, but you can do that with 2,000, 3,000, depending on your limits that you have on your account. So this is about the mailing, and the next step is actually to have a look. And by having a look, you go back to the home page, click on there, and wait that the information comes up. And in your overview, in your personal overview, you should now see that I have sent out there so many people more. Just give it a second to load over, to go back to the main page where it now recalculates all the happenings that have just been done. That means you have now more people that have been sent out. You have different numbers of deduction on your daily mailing limits. You've got all those little features that the system is now recalculating, and here it comes. So let's go down there and let's see. Okay, good. Let's go right to my quick stats as well. Okay, you can see that we have today I've sent out 9 emails. Okay, I have a total sending limits of 8,000. There's a page views for quick stats of 837. Today 18 viewed my page, openness 47. Today 4 people opened my email, and I had 18 removes from the system. Okay, then you have a few more options within that thing which I have not shown you, which is the UBIEE Mail License and Account Access Panel. This shows you where you actually, if there is a number showing 1, 2 or whatever, in my case I have 64 each, which is as an example, attention, you still have prepaid license available for your UBIEE mail. So if you have that, then this option is certainly something where you can either create yourself another UBIEE mail license or you assign it to somebody of your choice. Okay, so this is there. When you have done that, you will see that there's a UBIEE mail account created here. It will show up, it will give you the link, name, username and password that will be showing up here. Okay, and here on in the works you see the latest updates information, which is currently being also presented here. So let me get that right. Okay, latest updates, so you can read it all by yourself, but go to your back office and you will get that certainly updated every time. You've got also the so-called mass mailer. The mass mailer is what you have just seen by creating an email. I sent in masses 6 of them, so that was a mass mailer to 6 people, but I could have sent it also to 4,000. So here you've got a direct link to create the new message, open the message, and you got the opportunity to have the manage agency. As an agency manager, you have that opportunity available and you can use it. If you're an agent, you won't have that enabled. So you've got your contact messenger where you can actually see how many people have opened your email. And to show you this, let's go right there. I could click here, but it's also always available, the openers, under the same message box here under the mailer. You can always get there from here. So we click here and view openers. And here it actually shows you, now I won't stay long on that page here because of the information that we have there, but I just want to give you a quick overview how that actually looks. So you'll be able to see the people that opened your emails. So this is how it looks, okay? It just gives you the name, the date of the emails, which emails you have sent out, and the subject, how many emails have been sent out. So all this is here, and you can see it all. It goes right now down there. So I don't want to make it so obvious. So let's go back, and just shows you when you log on the power you have with the UBIEE mail tool, the opportunity to have promotions. Here comes something that you will really like. The agency, I won't go into detail, it will be a different place, a different occasion that I will put this up. But right now, I will explain you also what it is happening, what is about promotions. Get your banner. Excellent, isn't it? Well, let me first show you statistics of the banner. And that's something that you will really enjoy if you're on the marketing side. Banner statistics are impressions tracking. And the banner impressions tracking is something very, very new that most people cannot even imagine that it exists. It's by building your banner into any web page, you have control where the banner has been shown, how many times, what location, what time. See, and here it comes a list. Isn't that wonderful for a promoter to know how many times your banner has been shown and where on live issue? All these are live details, okay? As you can see, we just started the implementation of all those, and tools are implemented. Tools are coming together, and we probably have to do many more information. So this is where we are right now. You've got the opportunity to get your banner code, and the banner code is always enabled for you directly. Means you don't have to do much. All you have to do is go over the link, go over the hyperlink that you can see, and here comes it. Okay, you've got 2 choices in the moment, which is a lighter banner, the light banner. For any normal banner promotion, you can, if you're on Internet Explorer, Avant, or Microsoft compatibility, you just make right click and then you can copy it and paste it into your profiles. If you want to know the image location source, see, it goes over there. No need for you to highlight it or double click. With a simple moving over and hovering over, you see our sites are actually automatically highlighted for you. So it's easy for you to copy and paste. Then you have, of course, the 30-day trial splash page, or you have the standard page where you send people that you think that they should sign up and pay their 12 euros. Then you've got the HTML copy. See, this is doing the same. No need to highlight. It's doing it for you. Control C, it's copying, or right-click copy with your mouse. That will do. And you've got the second option, similar banner, just in a darker size. Does exactly the same, gives you the same codes, etc. So you will always find that very, very positive once you copy and paste it, or you right click and say copy and you copy it into your business, into your web page, into your email, that will work on most browsers and most email clients too. Okay, this is about the promotions. Then you have a few more things like the settings, the UEP account. That's what I would like to show to you. This is a great feature. If you're part of the UBIEE VideoVersity project already, you can actually link your status. My account is called The Honesty, and it's linked as a UEP update, and it's the Email Turner Europe, as you can see, which is linked in the status. Okay? And it's linked and it shows green. If I would not have that right, if I have a spelling mistake in there, it would just come up here and it would say not linked. Okay, so please bear this in mind. This is a great opportunity because every sale that you do for UBIEE Earsmail will go right into your Vortex system. Okay, that's a little bit from my side. I hope you appreciate the introduction, and this is Dr. Michael from the UBIEE headquarters for introducing you Email 2.0, UBIEE Earsmail, and the Email Turner. Goodbye, good day, thank you very much.